Good morning and welcome to this.
And this now has a name. Last week we gave you two choices and asked you to vote for your favourite. Thank you to all of you who did. From now on, our name is going to be...
Drum roll.
Funday morning.
Yeah! So, what to expect this week from...
Funday morning.
Who keeps saying that? It's amazing. Well, we've got songs and we've got a new song for you. We've got a story. We've got pictures to show you. But first, before we do anything else, you know what I'm going to say? We're going to sing and do our warm-up song. So we're going to sing together. Dance! Go for it.
Last week we talked about coming together to do something, and we saw some good friends of ours working together to meet a challenge. And then we asked all of you to try that 1 minute challenge, to work together, make the longest chain possible using only the things around you, and to send us some pictures of how you got on. Here they are.
Sometimes I think about the good days we had, but there were bad days too.
Wow, they were good, weren't they? some very long chains and some really good use of the things around you. Brilliant.
So how's your week been, Nick?
Yeah, it's been all right.
Nick, have you sent me any information about yourself for the Guess Who game?
No.
So you won't be in this week's game. Let's see who is. It's not a boy this week. It's someone who tells us that she is the youngest in her family. She has an older brother and she can braid hair. Is it Angela? Or is it Christina? Angela? Christina? Who do you think it is? It's Christina.
Hey.
Did you work that one out? What about you, Nick? Did you guess who?
Nope.
If you like looking at photos, hang around until later on and you'll see not just one, but two of me.
Well, that's exciting, isn't it? 2 of Kate. You'll have to stay tuned to see how that works. But right now, we're going to sing another song together, and we're going to sing Great Big God. This has some great actions, so please feel free to join in with that. Let's sing Great Big God together.
Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He's higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He's higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. And He holds us in His hands. And He holds us in His hands.
That is a really good song for today's story. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. David needed to remember that. David was a king, and he liked to write songs. 150 of them are in the Bible, and they're called Psalms. Some are happy songs full of praise, but today we're going to hear about a sad one. And one of our friends is going to read it to us. Today's story is based on Psalm 22.
So our story today is based on Psalm 22. If you're sitting comfortably, then I shall begin. King David was having a really bad time. Everything seemed to be going wrong. His enemies were all around him and he was scared. Even his friends were mean to him. "No one's bothered about you," they said. All day and all night he felt so alone, like even God had forgotten about him. He wrote a sad song about how he was feeling. God had always looked after his people, he wrote. They trusted him and didn't let them down. But where are you, God? I feel so alone. And then he realised God had never left him. God had been with him from the moment he was born. God had been with him while he was growing up. Now he was a man, God was still with him. God was always with him. David's song changed and he began to sing. "You are so good," he sang. "You are always with me. I love you and I will trust you to be with me forever." The end.
David was really sad when he wrote that psalm song. He was telling God that he felt completely alone. But then he remembered that God is a great big God. He'd always been with David. He wouldn't let him down. And he'll always be with us throughout our entire lives. Before one of our friends leads us in prayer, we're going to play a song that's new to many of you. As you listen to it and maybe try and sing along, remember that God is with you. God is with us every step.
With me, God is with me. Yes, He's with me every step. With me, God is with me. Yes, He's with me every step. And I know God is with me with me every step. I know the love of God is with me every day, every step I take. He will lead me on into His perfect plan, walking hand in hand. Every step, every step.
God, we know that you hold us in your hands. You are always with us. When we feel alone or sad or worried, help us to remember that. Amen.
We're going to make a timeline to remind us that God is always with us. Here's what to do. On the left side of some paper, draw a picture of yourself as a baby, or ask your grown-up for a baby photograph of you and stick it on. On the right side of the paper, draw a picture of yourself now, or ask your grown-up for a recent photograph of you. If you want to, you can add an in-between drawing or photograph with you older than a baby, but younger than you are now. Now for some words. You might need your grown-up to help you. These are your words. With, God, me, always. Arrange the words to make a sentence and write them at the top of the paper. There's more than one way. Here's mine.
We hope you make one of these at home. And if you do, please send us a picture of it. Here's where to send it. We'll show some next time. But for now,
Bye.
bye.